We now welcome on a very, very special guest. He is a heavyweight champion of the world. He was once named the baddest man on the planet. You probably know it by now. It is Iron Mike. Can we still call you Champ? Does everyone still call you Champ, Mike?
No, just call me Mike. Just call me Mike. I'm in the iPod business, Mike.
Okay. All right. So that is what you are now in the business. So you have recently debuted with a podcast called Bite the Mic, and you also have a book, Iron Ambition, coming out.
Yeah.
So, do you need any tips on the podcast game? Because we're kind of the baddest guys in the podcast business.
Hey, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Anything you can give me, let me have. Bro.
So,
I can use it all.
For you need to use your intimidation to your advantage. So basically, just like
next time somebody's interviewed, hey, so when are you gonna have that baby? Okay, is it gonna come anytime soon?
Yeah, be like, don't make me get that baby out of you. I'll reach in there and grab that thing. Or if you,
I love it. Yeah, I love it. You know what? I was just on the I was just on the iPod, right? And I was telling the kid that people used to tease me in school because I was like the same size I am now in 7th grade, right? And the kids used to say, "That a new teacher?" They used to bust my chops. They used to call me Doofus and Mighty Joe Young. Remember Mighty Joe Young, the gorilla?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. So
they used to call me Mighty Joe Young.
We now welcome on a very, very special guest. He is a heavyweight champion of the world. He was once named the baddest man on the planet. You probably know it by now. It is Iron Mike. Can we still call you Champ? Does everyone still call you Champ, Mike?
No, just call me Mike. Just call me Mike. I'm in the iPod business, Mike.
Okay. All right. So that is what you are now in the business. So you have recently debuted with a podcast called Bite the Mic, and you also have a book, Iron Ambition, coming out. So, do you need any tips on the podcast game? Because we're kind of the baddest guys in the podcast business.
Hey, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Anything you can give me, let me have. Bro.
So,
I can use it all.
For you need to use your intimidation to your advantage. So basically, just like
next time somebody's interviewed, hey, so when are you gonna have that baby? Okay, is it gonna come anytime soon?
Yeah, be like, don't make me get that baby out of you. I'll reach in there and grab that thing. Or if you,
I love it. Yeah, I love it. You know what? I was just on the I was just on the iPod, right? And I was telling the kid that people used to tease me in school because I was like the same size I am now in 7th grade, right? And the kids used to say, "That a new teacher?" They used to bust my chops. They used to call me Doofus and Mighty Joe Young. Remember Mighty Joe Young, the gorilla?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. So
they used to call me Mighty Joe Young in school.
People actually would like tease you. That's the dumbest thing. I can't imagine a worse decision.
Yeah,
than to
these
tease
guys
Mike
be like
Tyson.
90 pounds. They'd be like 90 pounds, 40, 80 pounds. You know, little kids. Mighty Joe Young's coming, run!
And I would hope you just beat him up.
If I could catch him, I couldn't catch this little shit.
At what point in your life did you realize that you can make a pretty good living by punching people in the head?
Well, this is what Cuss was telling me. I knew it. I knew when they were calling me Mighty Joe Young and stuff. This was my job. Cuss informed me right now. This is what you're gonna do. I never had a chance to say, "Hey, can I be a boxer?" I said, "No. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna win the Olympics. You're gonna win the Nationals. You're gonna do this. You're gonna be heavyweight champion of the world, the youngest heavyweight champion." Cuss just put out my life for me. That's probably why I got into a lot of trouble because I never had anything planned. Cuss planned everything for me.
And so your book that's coming out, Iron Ambition, that it is about you and Cuss together. It's your life with Cuss D'Amato. What made Cuss so special in the way that he was able to motivate you and keep you on track? He
gave me dignity. He gave me discipline, and that's basically what you need: self-respect and discipline. Anytime I had to work out, he never had to call me. He never had to get the clock and say, "Hey, it's time to run." I was always there. I was always the first one and the last to stop.
So let's talk quickly about the boxing match that everyone is talking about this summer. It's coming in August. Mayweather-McGregor. Do you think that the
McGregor's he's gonna get killed?
Okay,
if he gets boxing.
Okay,
I got mad because I thought they were gonna use MMA rules against boxing because that's what it's all about. Can the boxer beat the MMA guy? So McConnor put his dumbass in a position where he's gonna get knocked out because this guy's been doing this all his life since he was a little baby. And so, if McConnell can't kick or grab and stuff, he's not going to stand much of a chance.
But so here's the question, though. I mean, you obviously, towards the end of your career, I remember vividly watching your fights and being like, okay, so Mike Tyson, he might not have it anymore, but he's still got that one punch. If he can get a guy with one punch, it's lights out. McGregor has that. So are you nervous at all for the sport of boxing if McGregor gets that one punch, that one clean punch, and knocks out Mayweather?
No way. It's going to be exciting. The whole thing's exciting because it's got a circus kind of atmosphere. But I love the fact that you see Conor, the character, like Floyd never met a character like this. Floyd never met many years ago. Boy, come on, what are you talking about, boy? Yeah, boy.
I also like how he says the word fuck. Fuck. You're a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He said, what do you got a book bag for when you can't read?
Right.
And I want to say, hey, man, that's disrespectful, but it's so funny, man. I can't stop.
I don't think it's any more disrespectful than just punching a guy in the face, though. Like, that's on par. Explain to me like I'm an idiot, because I am an idiot, and I don't know that much about boxing. What is Mayweather? What is this huge advantage that he has over McGregor when they're standing up? Is it the quickness? Is it the instincts? Is it his accuracy? What's the biggest factor?
You said it all.
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
For someone that don't know about boxing, you said it right there.
So the Mayweather, I mean, my problem is I'm worried that it's going to be a classic Mayweather fight that's just all defense, and he can't get hit. He doesn't get hit cleanly, and then you watch 12 rounds and you're left disappointed. That's going to leave people. Mayweather's going to be a lot richer, but everyone else is going to say, "Why'd I spend $100 on that?"
Yeah, listen. There's no taste. There's no doubt it's going to put a bad taste in people's mouth, but it's going to happen. I never thought it was going to happen. And then I heard about the rules. I said the rules are just sucker rules from McGregor.
Right.
McGregor took the biggest sucker rules in the history of boxing. That was mixed fighting.
You mentioned McGregor. Mayweather never having a guy like that who he's been up against in terms of like the talking and the promoting. How much of the promotion do you think is staged? Like how much, when you famously tried to fight Lennox Lewis during a promotion and then went off on the reporters, did you know that going in, or was that just something that just was, okay, I'm just going to flip out here and probably sell a ton more pay-per-views?
Those things just happen, man. Those things just happen.
So it wasn't not even a second thought. You're just like, all right, it's a momentary thing. I want to fight him right now, right here, even though this is just a promotion.
Yes.
Okay.
That's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Do you ever? One of my favorite things to do is to go back and watch like your first 15 fights, where you're just.
Never did that.
You never do that?
No.
You should do it sometimes.
I think about how I'm going to get these kids to tennis matches. That's how I do it. Am I going to be able to make it there? No. Life has changed so drastically. I just had surgery last week.
On what?
On my spine. I had a cyst on my spine. And I had to remove I had to fix 2 lower discs.
Jeez.
It was a 4-hour operation.
Wow.
It was successful.
That's serious. That's very serious. What do you look at Mayweather, and there's obviously stories about him possibly running out of money. Do you look at him and you're like, you see yourself there, and you want to kind of reach out and be like, hey, you famously obviously went to the highest of highs and then the lowest of lows, coming out of boxing with not a lot of money. Have you ever?
Listen, this is what you got to understand. Everybody thinks they know what to do.
Right.
If I was to go say something and say, yo, Mike, I didn't tell you how to live your life, so don't tell me how to live my life.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Do you think? Do you ever think back about the pet tigers and be like, maybe that was a little too much?
No, that was beautiful stuff.
I wish I had a pet tiger. Do you just play with them every day?
Every day I slept with them. Look, you sleep with them, you live with them. It was like a dog. It was like, sit, go, back, come here.
Did you have to clean up its poop?
No, he had the whole backyard. He had his whole complex.
Oh, wow! I know it's a faux pas to not pick up your dog's poop. I don't know what the rule is with your tigers.
No, I had to pick up all the Duke.
Do tigers purr, or is that just house cats?
They purr.
Ooh, okay.
I'd like to just scratch a tiger behind its ear and purr, and then just get really, really terrified.
Yeah, what about laser pointers? Would a tiger like chase after a laser pointer like a cat?
No, oh yeah, he would.
That's a wild life.
Do you still have pigeons? Because I know that you were really into flying
Yeah, I
pigeons
have
for a while.
pigeons.
How many do you have?
Still. Around 100.
And you race them still in Vegas? They have pigeons in Vegas? I thought Vegas was
They
too
gave
hot.
me problems at first, but then we went all the way back to the rule, and the rule said I could have pigeons.
Okay, nice. I actually would love to get into pigeon racing. I think that would be a lot of fun. You have them as pets. You wouldn't race them, right?
No.
Okay, all right. So
Racing pigeons where the money at.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So you got really into acting for a bit. What are you working on these days?
I got Jamie Foxx getting ready to do my life story. And I got a couple of gigs going down in China. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave in 2 days to go to China to do a gig.
Okay.
I've always thought that it would be a really good reality show to have you host it, where you just go places. And there's a show on MTV called Boiling Points, where they just try to make somebody really, really irritated until they just kind of like get up and leave. But just like if you were to go someplace and needle somebody until they finally got the balls to say something to your face about it, and then they win $2,000.
That'd be awesome. It'd be like The World According to Mike.
Right.
Yes.
Right. You just walk around getting angry at people.
Yeah, and you just basically waiting for somebody to not be a pussy. Or you could call it DBAP.
Yeah.
Don't be a pussy.
Yeah. TM.
Trademark us.
Yeah, you got to pay us if that happens.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to give that trademark to you, Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
you
have
now
that.
own the trademark to
DBAP.
DBAP. Don't
Yeah,
be a pussy.
That's yours.
Thank you very much. You guys are very generous and kind.
Yeah, I know. We are. Did you ever, how many times you played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out?
I played it only on television for the people. I suck in Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
So, hey, Mike Tyson, just like us, can't beat Mike Tyson Punch-Out. That's actually a really
No way.
it makes me feel like a human again. Like, you
I
and I are on the same
I
level.
wasn't into video games back then. I was too macho for video games. I'm into video games now.
Ooh.
Call of Duty and all that stuff.
So wait, so you're saying that like back in the day, you basically were like only nerds play video games?
Mm-hmm. The older you get, the more nerdy you get.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's true.
I agree with that. We have a running debate on this show. Big Cat thinks that he could take a punch from Manny Pacquiao.
Nope. Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, sorry. So Big Cat thinks that he could take a full wind-up punch from Floyd Mayweather and not get knocked out. What do you think? Big Cat's like 6'2", 2'6".
Yeah, he could do it. He could do it. He
Oh,
could do
okay.
it.
Thank
Watch
you.
out for Manny Pacquiao now, though. He got bombs in his hand.
Yeah, I didn't say Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao definitely could knock me out, but Floyd Mayweather, he doesn't knock people out. He's got soft hands.
Now-
Everyone knows he's got hand issues.
On the other hand, if I had like a sucker punch on Mike Tyson, you didn't know that it was coming, and I just punched you, do you think I could knock you out?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I'd have to, because if not, I'd probably get killed right afterwards.
No, I'm pressing charges.
Ooh, yeah.
I learned how to really win the game. I'm pressing charges. I'm gonna take that punch and take you to the bank.
There we go. How do we fix boxing? Because boxing is broken. Do you agree?
It's pretty broken, but it fixes itself. It'll come along.
How though? I actually don't see. I
Hey,
used to
listen,
think
no one
that
knows.
way.
No one knows, but it'll come. Somebody will come and it'll fix itself.
This is like my theory that the ozone, like people who get upset about global warming, will eventually have scientists smart enough to just create a new ozone layer. So chill out.
I hope so.
If we just wait it out
I'm
long
gonna
enough.
lay a guy.
Right. Eventually, there'll be a Mike
Universe.
Tyson who will take over. The problem is, it's the heavyweight. Like you were, the heavyweight
But there's a
division.
new heavyweight out, Joshua Cawley. He's a new guy in England that's knocking out everybody. He just knocked out Klitschko.
I see. I can't get into the English boxers who are heavyweights because their accents sound so ridiculous when they're like huge, big
Hey,
guys.
mate, what fuck you talking about, mate?
There we go. Exactly. It sounds like the English boxers that are small guys who are like a little, like Conor McGregor's a perfect.
Ricky Hatton?
Right. Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
like
you can
little.
understand those guys. You know what they're talking about.
Right. Right.
Did you watch the Pacquiao Horn fight?
Pacquiao who?
Pacquiao Horn?
No, I didn't.
The one down
Tell
in
me about it.
when the Australian got the split decision. over Pacquiao. I was just wondering, like, how corrupt do you think that the judging is in boxing? Because it seems like the last 10 fights, like 6 out of the last 10 that I've seen that have gone to decision, have just been decisions that I don't understand how they could possibly reach that conclusion.
Nobody's been robbed more than Pacquiao. Pacquiao been robbed of a lot of decisions in his career.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe some people don't like him.
Do you think it's fair that people seem to just not be bringing up Floyd Mayweather's past, like with some domestic violence, criminal stuff? I mean, you obviously have lived a similar life that Floyd Mayweather had when you got.
But listen, see, people still bring up my rape conviction and all that stuff. But know what happened? You gotta embrace that stuff. You gotta embrace what's gonna be out in this world. Because if you don't embrace what's out in this world will destroy you, chew you up, and spit you out.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's not going to happen to me.
Right, but Floyd, doesn't it seem like the media just kind of glosses over it, especially when they're doing like sit-downs with Floyd. No one brings it up. You think that's, I mean, it's something that happened. I don't know why people kind of gloss over it.
Hey, Floyd's a little boy, that's why. He's small, little boy.
Huh.
He's not a big heavyweight guy that everybody's afraid of. He doesn't come across as a woman neither because he's a little guy.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. You alluded earlier to the fact that you think that McGregor made a really bad decision when he accepted these rules in this fight. If you were McGregor, or if you were advising him going into it, what rules would you agree to?
McGregor has to be able to kick.
So that's it, just add kicking, so like kickboxing.
Yeah, he has to be able to kick.
That'd be interesting.
If Mike Tyson was 16 years old,
and use knees, he has to be able to kick and use his knees.
Yeah. So Mike Tyson's 16 years old in 2016. Right now, do you do MMA instead of boxing? You think that that's the more lucrative route?
No, boxing is always going to be the lucrative route for some reason. Because when you look at it now, Floyd Mayweather is the highest paid athlete in the world, and he's a boxer. And boxing at its lowest point. Boxing is going to always have one guy to make all the money.
Right.
That's just how it's always been.
Right. It's only going to be one guy, though. It seems like if you're, I guess it's one of those things. If you can be the top of boxing, you'll obviously make more money than the MMA. But some of these other guys aren't making anything in boxing. The whole fight business is all kind of backwards.
Nothing. He's not making nothing.
When is The Hangover Part 4 coming?
I have no idea.
Ooh, so confirmed. There is going to be a Hangover Part 4.
I have no idea. They ain't sent me a check yet.
So your show is called Bite the Mic, right?
Yes, it is.
What do ears taste like? I've always wondered.
Good question.
Like, it tastes like ass. It's really bad.
But wait.
Well, it's a sweaty ear. Have you ever tasted like a clean ear? Like a guy that just got out of the shower and just bite that shit?
I never got that one yet. Holy ears. We should open up a restaurant selling some holy ears.
There we go. Hold on. But wait, if it tastes like ass, you bit him twice. You bit the ear twice. So you went back for seconds.
Yeah. Absolutely, but hey, I had to make sure with that ass I picked. Oh my God, nobody ear could taste that bad.
Yeah.
So I went for another chunk. But you saw when I went for the second chunk, I really spit it out fast.
Mm-hmm. True. It is ass eating season.
Yeah.
Hank brought that up.
Do you eat ass?
No ass at all, but just I know what ass smells like.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're not an ass eater, only an ear eater.
But I understand that concept. Like if you eat something that's really terrible, or if you smell something that's really bad, you have to go back for the second just to be like, just to confirm. There's no way that this tastes as bad as I think it does.
Hey, listen, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I love this guy. I love your guys. Your guys have the right temperament. You guys understand how it works. You understand about the second bite. And this is just
one bite. Everybody knows the rules. I love you too, Mike.
Yeah. Have you had any nibbles of ears since? Like just maybe even?
No. I've been ears are off limits now.
Okay. Yeah. Just
only bite my kids' toes.
What are those
you gotta listen to this. I have a little 6-year-old. You know what he said to me one day?
What?
Daddy, you bit somebody's ear?
That's yeah.
I said, yes, son, I did.
That's a tough conversation. Too, yeah, that's a tough conversation.
Sometimes when a man and a man dislike each other very much, they just have to bite each other's ears off. Yes. Yeah, that's normal. So jumping back to the Tiger.
He was doing a lot of headbutting, though. Too. He's 6'3". How's he butting my head?
That's true.
He has to be under me to butt me.
People don't talk about that. Holyfield was a dirty guy too. jumping back to the tiger real quick, did you ever smell its toes? Because we love smelling our dog's toes. Did your tiger's toes smell like Fritos?
No, I love smelling my tiger. Especially after I go into the pool. I love smelling them.
What do you smell like?
Beautiful. No, beautiful.
Were you concerned when that stuff went down with Siegfried and Roy? Like, it could have been me. I had a tiger.
Yeah.
I was lucky. I had a different kind of mentality, my tiger. My tiger was, I can't even explain my tiger. My tiger was my man, my road dog.
Ooh. A road tripping with a tiger would be something else.
Oh, yeah, everywhere I go, I take him. If I had to go to New York, he came with me. Oh, I had a truck for him, an 18-wheeler, to travel with him.
That's amazing.
It's amazing that I don't understand where the money went.
Whenever all over.
You know what though? That's one of those situations where you got to have a pet tiger. That's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, the money, didn't work out, but you did have the pet tiger, and there's maybe like 5 people in the world who can say that.
What's the point of owning a pet tiger?
I'm doing really good though now. I'm doing really good. I only got hundreds of millions of bucks, but I'm doing really good now.
Yeah, so
I'm doing better than I thought I'd ever be doing after going through all I went through.
Right. So talk to us about that, because you have made like a great comeback. I remember, I don't know what it was, like 10 years ago or so, when you were at your lowest, and